my lovely beautiful soul, welcome to you guys timeless pick a card. For this pick a card, we are going to take a look at who needs to be cut out of your life. So it is a timeless reading, but if you find yourself on the time that I'm posting this video, then you know it is the December month. We are entering the new year, and that is kind of like a spring cleaning. We need to get out things, people that doesn't serve us anymore, to move on to a greater, better you. So we are going to take a look at who needs to be cut out of your life. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video, and I'm thankful. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look who needs to be away. There you go. And why? So we have lots of questions, so you can kind of like imagine who that person is in your life. But for us to do that, you need to pick one of these three piles. You may go with more than one, and for you to choose kind of like with a vision, I am going now to put some scissors onto the deck or above. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but here are your scissors. Now, for the first deck, you have the Paulina Tarot, and this is your scissor. And for the second deck, you have the Vox Arcana Tarot, and this is your scissor. And for the third deck, you have the Fountain Tarot, and this is your scissor. I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up, and I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen. Timestamps down below. So, my lovely beautiful pile 1, you guys have chosen the Paulina Tarot together with this scissor as your first pile. So let's take a look. Let's see who needs to be cut out of your life. I will ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know who needs to be cut out of your life. My lovely beautiful pile 1. Let's see who needs to be cut out of your life. It is somebody you shared passionately things with. That is for sure. Some of you have shared passionately things with this person, is what I'm getting. Some of you, this person might be older than you or wiser, just wiser than you, has shared lots of knowledge and wisdom. You have learned a lot from this person, is what I'm getting. Lots of adventures. This person has taught you a lot when it comes to freedom and adventure, but yet there is a reason why they have to go. You know, sometimes some people, the chapter is ending. So it isn't a bad thing if somebody needs to be cut off your life. It is just like, oh, I am now growing to another person of me. So yeah, you do not bring value anymore to my new chapter. Underneath the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. I do think for lots of you, you guys might have had first the dynamic of the older, the wise with the youngest one. And now that you have learned, you have catch up, you kind of like, let me give you an example, because that is what I'm getting. Because I'm getting for lots of you, this is the bad boy, bad boy mentality. You know, if you are a female and you fall for the masculine, or it doesn't matter for what you are falling for, or if you are a man and you fall for the bad girls or whatever you fall for, you know, when you was younger, in a immature yet still fresh, we kind of look at the guys that has a kind of a bad image, you know, the bad guy, kind of a bad girl kind of a vibe, and that was kind of like zhuzhing you up kind of a thing. But when you grow up, when you become more mature, you come to realize that that person that you were interested in your early age didn't grow anymore. That was their stage. You know, when you see some guys in your youth that you be like in your early 20s kind of a thing, you look at them now in your 30s. I am 40, so I just turned 40 this year, and if I look back at some people, I'll be like, oh damn, time has stopped with you, huh? You know, it's kind of like, oh, I remember when, but now you ain't that anymore, you know? So it's like, oh, you have stopped growing. The knowledge and wisdom was still so far. You could get that from them. And that is the thing that I'm getting for you guys. So you have the Ace of Wands together with the Empress. Some of you might have children with this person. It is a woman, a female. It might be a female for some of you. A mother for some of you also. You have the Chariot together with the Eight of Pentacles, together with the Six of Cups. Definitely a female for some of you. Together with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, I was interrupted, yeah. You also have the Knight of, the King of Cups. So, what I'm getting for you guys, for lots of you, this is a dynamic of a caretaker or a mother or a feminine that had brought you lots of knowledge and wisdom. You guys might have learned the craft and stuff from this person, your work mentality. This is somebody that you know from the past, looking at the Six of Cups. But the communication between you and them, it isn't as much as you used to communicate. For some of you, you might be the female in this situation and this person is the male. I do think that you might have been very caring and loving. It's giving me, for some of you, the dynamic of a male, but this male has a kind of a feminine energy. They are very imbalanced with the masculine and feminine, is what I'm getting. So they are very soft and stuff, you know, very caring and loving. And they see the fruitfulness and abundance within you. But the communication isn't working anymore. It was a very kind, loving, sharing things and stuff with each other. But it's kind of like mellowed down. The communication, like everybody have went their own ways, is doing their own thing, kind of a situation. This person really liked your conversation. This person really liked your way of living. I do see, if you guys are the feminine in this energy, if you guys are the feminine in this reading, or you, I don't know, recognize yourself as a feminine, the energy of a female, this person, if they look at you, your life is very adventurous. Your life is very living. You are living life. In their eyes, you are living life. You are a prime example of, if they can be mentally free as that you are, what beautiful this would be. So while you have learned from them, they have also learned from you. So they have brought you lots of knowledge and wisdom in another department, but you have brought them lots of knowledge, of wisdom, of life, of adventure, of being free. But I do see right now, because you guys are not in alignment with each other anymore, that is why this connection needs to be cut out. Because if you look at the Chariot, you will see two horses. And I always say, for the Chariot to move to victory, everybody needs to be focused on the goal. So the horses need to go in the same direction. And right here, you see the horses are kind of like one going this way, one going that way. And it's giving me that you guys have a different point of view now. But I do think that for you, my love, you have learned a lot about yourself because of this old connection. You have learned a lot about yourself. So that is why it's ending, because you have kind of like finished the mission why this person was in your life. It was a very kind, generous connection. For lots of you, this connection was a soul tribe kind of a person, a soulmate, you know. And you don't have to have a relationship with a soulmate. Everybody can be a soulmate, you know. It can be a family member, it can be a friend, it can be a stranger on the street. The connection that you have at that moment with each other, the feeling of, wow, this feels good, this feels familiar, you know, that is where you will teach and learn something from each other, and then you will move on, because everybody has their own path, you know, in that kind of a way. So let's see, for the second question, what does this relationship do or has done for you as a life lesson? Let's see, what was the life lesson you needed to learn because of this connection? So you have change. I will open the blinds in a bit, one moment. Together with unexpected income, together with family room, and then you also have great fortune. For lots of you, this person has brought you a lots of value. And value can be spiritual value, that they saw value in you. It can be spiritual, it can be physical, it can be really coins. You know, it is something of, oh, I feel worthy because of this connection. You know, you didn't have to overgive yourself. This person has kind of like make you realize that you matter, you know. So it had changed you personally, who you are. For some of you, this person, this exchange, unexpected income, it tells me that there is some kind of an exchange that had happened between you guys when it comes to value. It's a familiar feeling, you know, because of the family room. It's giving me that you guys were very close. You trust this person. You really trust this person. Some of you might have, you know, when you are long-time friends with somebody, you come to say like, you know, the Caribbean people do that, you know, like they be like, okay, since we know each other for 30 years, guess what, you're my family, you know. So it's like, yeah, my cousin, well, it isn't neither your cousin, it's not blood, nothing, but it's like, yeah, that's my cousin, you know, that kind of a way. So it's giving me that this person was very familiar in your life. So they had changed you, really change you. It's given me the energy of, you know, you opening up to somebody, and while that person isn't, like you are trying to figure that person out, you are, while doing that, you are also learning about yourself. So it's kind of like triggering you to face yourself. I love those kind of relationships because it's giving me, you are learning so much about yourself, because it's like that person has a mirror in front of you, and not that they will point out to you what you are doing wrong. Absolutely not. It's kind of like you are, if you are mature enough, you will kind of like look at yourself because of this connection. For example, let me give just an example. Okay, you and this person might be friends with each other, but you kind of have a mentality of, no, I like to text every 5 minutes. You need to tell me what you're doing, and that person is a person that's like the opposite of that. They not reacting. You come to realize, like, I think I'm crazy. Like, you come to realize, like, oh my God, all the text is me texting to them, and they are texting minimum back to me. And you kind of like looking at yourself, looking at them, looking at yourself. When you look at the text, you'll be like, okay, why am I paragraphing stuff, And they'll be like, minimum. So it's giving me that kind of energy that you can, because they don't give you full attention, you kind of like feel a type of way, and you might be like, I deserve a person that will give me that kind of attention, because for you might say, that is mine way of feeling secure, that I know that you are on the same level as me, So you look at that at yourself, and you be like, no, I want a person that can feedback to me the way I feedback to them, So it makes you come to realize, who are you and how do you like to communicate? What is your preference? So you look back at yourself. But not only that, if you are honest with yourself, you will look back at yourself and be like, I'll be damned, maybe I need to wallow this and this and that down. So that is what I'm giving, that this person has really made you change in a good way. It had put more value in you. Even if they had done it in a bad, even if this connection wasn't a good connection, or a minimum connection, whatever connection you had, it is a connection where you could reflect back on yourself and be like, okay, maybe I need to do that less and do this more, not overgive myself, not wanting validation from other people. It makes you look back at you. It's an exchange of energy. And your value. So let's see, for the next question, why does this person needs to go? Why does this person need to go? Why is this chapter? That's too much. We ain't doing that. Why is this chapter ending? I will only take this one because it felt first, and the rest I will not take. So let's see why. One moment. So yeah, why does this person have to go? The surface underneath the deck. So you have Melody together with Old Woman, together with Misfortune. So the reason this person has to go is because for some of you, the lesson is learned. The lesson is learned. You are mature enough now. You understand now what this is. And this person kind of like have told you all that needs to be learned. All that you need to learn, kind of a situation. And for them also, it's like the end of a chapter is what I'm getting. The reason why they have to go is because if you guys continue in this relationship, looking at the melody, you will learn now the bad side of things. For example, what I mean to say with that is, for people, like, you might connect with this person or agree with this person, to just agree with this person. When there are times that you have a long friendship with somebody, going back to that person becomes a family. There are times that you, because they are so long in your family, you might be, or in your friendship, that it became family. Because they are so long in your family, you might kind of like, not a family, my bad. Because they are so long in your friendship and that become a family, you might kind of like not want to end stuff with them. So you kind of like be with them to be with them, but you don't have nothing anymore in common. So it's kind of like, how can I tell you, like, I'm totally not on your vibration anymore, but hey, because now you are so close and you kind of like in the family, everybody knows you. How can I be like, no, it's not it anymore, kind of a way. So lots of people will then just be, it is what it is, kind of a situation. So we will remain friends like that. So but that will be that you will also accept the negative, because right now you have learned the great wisdom and knowledge of this person, but what this person is going to bring you now is only kind of like misery. Looking at the melody, it's going to bring you misery. It's going to bring you a stagnation in your life, in that kind of way. It's going to bring you, looking at the old woman, not to say that old woman or old man is a bad thing, but it's kind of like, you will, let me give you a scenario of what I'm seeing right here. Like, you might accept a person's flaws, and the ambulance. I'm trying so hard to not talk about this misfortune, but the ambulance is coming and all of that, honey. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to wait till the ambulance kind of like went far. But yeah, I'm gonna say it, okay? Because the science is very clear and I'm trying not to talk about it, okay? I was like, how can I put this in a great way? But for some of you, if this is an older woman, as I was talking about the female, for some of you, if this is an older woman, this person is sick for a long time, like this person is going to transition. This is not something new. This is not something new. This is something that it was coming. So for people, if you have a female in your life and that person is healthy as F, don't go put this on them, okay? Leave them alone. They're wealthy, they're great, they're fabulous, okay? But if you have a female in your life that has kind of like that she had hit like she's grown, and it's time for them to transition. Like, that is why this chapter is changing. That has to go. That is why you guys are cutting cords, cutting connection with each other. So it's nothing bad. Looking at the family room, it's nothing bad. It might be for some of you a sick mother. Of course, not for everybody. It's a collective freedom, my love. Take what resonates and what not. To it, leave it where it is, okay? And with that, for some of you, you might get from them inheritance. That is also possible for you guys, but the other reason that I see for you guys is that let me give you what I was trying to say in the beginning. Imagine you have a lover. Yes, you have a lover and you have the connection is here and there, as I said in the beginning of the reading. The connection between you and that person is here and there, and now that person is going to become dependent on you, so you are going to also meet that person's flaws. Like the connection here was already troubling because you guys didn't connect. Like it is, the connection was great, but it was triggering to trigger you to get to know yourself more. And now you will meet them kind of like in a deeper way. You will come to realize, oh my God, that person is kind of like having more flaws than I thought. You know, what they were trying to hide is now obvious. You know, they are not that perfect. So now how can you say goodbye? Some people be like, you know, and that person in their life, this, the reason why they had to cut it off for you is because this person is going to go to a period in their life that's like a karmic cycle, and you are not supposed to be in that chapter at that moment, because otherwise you will take that karmic cycle upon you to and think like, oh, I have a mission, I have to do this. No, that's not your mission. Your mission is totally different. So that is why your guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, really, the reason why this person has to go is because they are going to another chapter where it's misfortune for them. They will find sickness and stuff, or feel miserable, like they will be kind of like in a whining, or not doing the things that you want to do. Like perhaps you want to travel and they are a homebody now. You might have been in that process, but you have outgrown now. So as I said, your life is so you are living life, and that person might look at your life and want that for themselves, but if they can't, they will drain you back to where they are at, and where they are at is not who you are. That person, as I said, the same way you have learned from them, they had to learn from you. The reason why this person might get sick or misfortune is because they didn't apply your way of living, the living life kind of a person, being happy, being adventurous, like go and do the things that you like and love, being very caring and loving. They did not apply that in their life. So it's like you were the heads up before, so that they can change their life. But if they didn't change their life, it's not supposed for you to go down with them in their, because for me, if people are miserable in a room and you are in another room very happy, I always say, don't go down to that room, to that person, and open up and be like, oh, let me come be here happy with you and show you what happy is. No, that person needs to walk up the stairs and meet you in your room, because if you go down in their room, you will embrace their frequency, their energy, and that's on devil's playground, y'all. So that is the thing. They did not apply that in their life, the happiness, the love, the enjoyment. So now they have a karmic cycle coming for them. Like, we have choices in life, and for them it's like, okay, you are not growing, you are not choosing better. So yeah, that's not for everybody, of course. So let's see. Let's ask the question, who are you without them? What is the change you are going to see within your life, because they are not there? So let's see, who are you without them? This one. Walking away. Let's see, 2 of these also, then we will talk about it. Who will you be without them? Okay. King of Cups. So this person has taught you a really beautiful lesson. So you have strategy. Put it like so. Together with broken heart, and then you also have Knight of Cups holding a heart. I'll put it like here. together with the Knight of Pentacles. So you are definitely moving forward, my love, without them. You are healing from the hurt and pain while you are moving, because for some of you, as I said, if this is person that is going to transition to the spiritual world, of course you will be heartbroken, you know. And if this is a lover that you used to have, or a person that you shared really loving connection with, you are moving forward, but you are moving forward in a lovely way. Everyone, you are moving forward in a lovely way, because this person had brought a kind of a value within you that you will be proud of who you are. Because if you look at the broken heart, you will see that it is already healing. So it's kind of like, oh, I just need to acknowledge the pain that was left, but I remember the beautiful offers, the person I have become because of this connection. So it's asking of you to kind of like be strategic. As I said, because you have looked at yourself, you now know who you are, what you accept and what not. So you looking at the lotus, like you are unfolding yourself so beautifully that you know who you are, what you want, and that it's making you move slowly but surely forward without them. And you are going to set stern foundation, because I'm gonna tell you guys, the reason why this person came into your life is to teach you a lot about your self-value. And now that you know your self-value because of them, it's kind of like a blueprint, looking at the strategy, a blueprint of what you will accept and what not. Who are you, and what kind of a way do you embrace people's connection with you, you know, and what you will accept, as already said, you know. But whatever this is, looking at the Knight of Cups together with the Knight of Pentacles, these are the knights that are very steady, very sure in the offer that they will bring, or the thing that they will want to achieve in life. So this is very steady, very firm foundation, what you are going to do next. So I like it. This person has made you very mature in life, that you know now what you want. So yes, this chapter is ending, and the reason why they need to be cut off out of your life is that this situation right here, if you are this person and you will then accept this, and it's like, no, you need to move surely but steady and surely forward, having a strategy to go for your goals. And this person will only hold you back at this moment. So it's painful that you need to leave that behind, but you will have a fresh way of seeing life because of them. Thankfulness, gratefulness kind of a way. So my lovely, beautiful pile one, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe. And also I want to thank everybody that looks at the commercials. Like with you looking at the commercial, you have no idea how impact you are having on my channel. So thank you for that, for looking at the full commercial. And if you haven't chosen a pile, I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 2, you guys have chosen the Vox Arcana Tarot together with this scissor as your pile. Let's take a look who needs to be cut out of your life. Let's ask the first question, who needs to be cut out? I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know who needs to be cut out of pile 2's life. Let's see. Oh, the Eight of Swords be like, definitely cut it out. Like, it is a fate connection though. Looking at how the red, how do you call that? The red string or the ribbon. It's a fate connection. I do think this person has really blocked your way. Because of them, you didn't move to the thing that you like and love. You know, it's like they were blocking you for mentally blocking you from going, or looking at the Fool also in reverse. It's giving me like mentally blocking you, or make foolish decision or action that didn't serve you. So underneath the deck you have the Knight of Wands. Let's see. So you have the Ten of Cups together with the Eight of Swords, together with the Chariot in reverse, together with the Two of Cups. Some of you had a relationship or a partnership with this person, together with the Fool in reverse, together with the Nine of Pentacles. Honey, you look at this. And then also the Three of Cups. Some of you, I'm gonna put your business out there. You had a relationship with this person. Some of you have come to figure out that you might be a third party in this connection, and your independence is what you need. Like really, it's like, cut it off. This person is mentally holding you tight so that you do not move forward being the full you that you need to be. And as you look at this Eight of Swords, you will see how she cuts that connection off, because even with, if you look at her leg, you will see blood. If you can see it, blood dripping. Like, I don't even mind if I cut myself, not in real life, people, but really it's like, no, I'm really done. It's like, no, I'm done with this fate. I'm done with this connection. It really needs to be cut off, because this person wasn't planning on really taking you to victory. Because the Chariot is the victory wagon, and being in reverse, it's not moving, it's not doing nothing. Your vision wasn't their vision, okay? It's like, honey, continue pouring into their cup. The love is there, but hey, it wasn't for you. Looking at the two going to three, like, I do think for lots of you, you are a third party in this person's life. And for some of you, you come to figure out this person has a whole family, okay? A whole family, but they were mentally holding you hostage so that you don't move, you don't go. Because the thing is, like, people that are in a triangle relationship, and you will hear from those person like, I will leave my wife or I will leave my husband, but it's not the time. We need to think of the children, you know. That's the reason I'm staying, this and this and that. Like, really, don't believe that. Because if they really want to go, they will take this action, just as that you will do if you are fed up with something, you know. So those people, like, you know, when people have a affair, they will say like, it's because that person can then unload and be without worries, kind of a way. You know what that is, honey? That person can suck your energy and fill their energy up without having the consequence, or without kind of like having to, let me give you to you like this, okay? Like, they have a charger to charge their phone. Now they can be at home charging their phone, but they have to pay for the bills. So they have, like, really, like, you have to pay for the bills for your phone to be charged, right? So see it like that. At home, they have to take responsibility of the charging of the phone. You need to pay for the bills. You need to do stuff in the house because it's not free. There are consequences. But if I go to your home and enjoying the food, enjoying the laughter, enjoying everything, and charge my phone for free, how good I will feel. But does that mean that I want to leave my house alone? Don't go to my house? Of course not. But if I can relieve myself with you without having to think of my home or so that my bills will be lower, so I will not have the stress when I come home because I have left them with you. How good that will be, right? That's that triangle situation. You are the people that are in a triangle things. They need to come to realize, like, you are the unload and recharge. And do you deserve that? And I'm not here to judge, because some people be like, I prefer to be the triangle than the home, Noraima. And I'll be like, honey, if that suits you, who am I to tell you what to do? I mean, if that is the greatest life you are living, and you be like, I'd rather have that than have to clean up after his ass or her ass, then guess what? It's working for you. Nobody is here to judge you, but that's what I'm getting. But don't believe them. Okay, but don't believe them if they feeding you lies, because that's the thing here. You come to realize that this partnership is great, but you cannot move, you cannot go, because they are feeding something in your mind. And this is not about a triangle alone. This is about the person, the reason why you felt drawn to this pal. So if you are not in a triangle situation, don't have a relationship, then I'm talking to you also right now, that this situation right here, this person, this thing, or whatever this is of connection that you have with this person, they are blocking you from moving forward with a goal, with a mission, with becoming the full powerful you. For some of you, it is your friend. You might be somebody be like, okay, friend, we're going to stack up this year. We are going to do this, we are going to do that. But if your friends wants to party, if your friends don't have the same value, the same mission as that you do, guess what? They are blocking you. They are holding you back. You might wanna find your husband or your wife or having a family, and it's like, no, I want to do that. I don't want to party anymore. And they'll be like, no, honey, party is life. So it's kind of like this person, you already kind of like not feel the connection anymore with them. You are kind of fed up with this person already, because you are coming to see your higher self is kind of like telling you already that even though this partnership is great on some level, they are not invested in your goals, your mission, your point of view, what you want to reach. They want you to invest in them alone with the charging of their energy, so it's giving me that this person doesn't show that interest in you as that you show in them. So let's see for the next question. What does this relationship do or did as life lessons for you? What is the life lessons you had to learn because of this relationship? Let's see. So you have toil and labor, unexpected income, and mature man. Let me open up the blinds. One moment. So yeah, it started to get cloudy. So first the sun was out and it was blocking my sight. But now it's cloudy and it's like this now. So yeah, let's see. For what does this person or this relationship did in as a life lesson? You have learned to have patience, y'all. It was dangerous. Looking at the toil labor talks about how this young lady had to do really hard work with the risk of losing a finger. So you had a lot to lose, but you yet still continue with it. Like this was something of you did it, You did it for something, looking at unexpected income. Maybe this person kind of like had give you a kind of a value in stuff where you needed it at that time. But I do think, looking at the mature man, this person has kind of like brought lots of wisdom within you, that you have started to see that certain things, you know your value. Like, you might have found value within that person, but now you come to see that no, that person must see a value within me also, otherwise they will not approach me. So it's giving me, as I said with the charger, like it was nice, the things that they say to you, to make you feel that you deserve this, you deserve this, you deserve the world. You know, they have given you lots of words and stuff that makes you kind of like feel good. You know, where you thought life was difficult, they had for some of you, made it very easy for you. But it was with a risk though. You know, it was with a risk. This whole connection had something to teach you of, is it worthy to lose a piece of you to get a little bit of a value of that person? Was it worthy to cut a piece of you or dishonor yourself to a certain place or certain things, not going for your wish, your dreams, to just get a little bit of value from that person? You come to realize that that person is full of themselves, love themselves enough. And first you might have seen that this person had the charm, or that it was okay to risk it. But because of the connection, because I believe strong in, you come in contact with a person, you will kind of like exchange energy also. So how that person sees themselves, you kind of like going to see yourself also, because otherwise you will not feel drawn to that person. So even if that person is an egoistic, sarcastic person that thinks fully of themselves, you not thinking fully of yourself, not finding the worthy of yourself, you connect with them, you kind of like going to see like, I want to adapt that kind of a mentality. So that is why you have the 9 of Pentacles also, because you come to realize like, I am not lesser than, I have value also. And is it worthy to lose a finger or lose a piece of me for this little value that this person has to bring me? So for lots of you, this reason why this person came into your life is to teach you about the value within yourself. Like, what is it? Is it worth it to not go for your wish, your goals? Is it worth it to leave that vacation alone, or not go and do the thing that you like and love because that person don't want you to move forward, be independent? This person wants you to remain where you are at. The old ways. For some of you, this might be a father or a mother, and you'll be like, I want to travel the world. I want to become Instagram world traveler kind of a situation, an influencer, you know, a travel influencer. And they be like, you better go put your head in those books and become a doctor. You know, work for your labor. That's the old mentality, the old way of doing things. You need to work for it, you know. So that is where you guys might, because you don't see that in the value the same way as that they do. So your mind is changing. You are going to claim your independence. So let's see, why does this person needs to go? Let's see. Why does this person need to go out of your life? Let's see. One more. Thank you. For why does this person need to go? You have enemy. It really says enemy. Yep. This person... together with joyfulness, it's a stealer of joy. Together with melody, this person wants you to remain where you are at, because where you are at, they can yet still take advantage of you. They can yet still use your energy for them own, charge their phone for free, as the metaphor that I have given you, because you are their life charger. They can come with their trash, drop it at you, and continue with their life, just lie to you, and it's okay. It's okay. I feel good. It isn't about you. It's about them. They feel good. They are great. They just have to give you a little, just as long as you stay hush hush. Do what you need to do and work for this kind of a little attention exchange that I will give you. And just believe the lies. Just believe the lies. Don't go live your life the way you want it. No. Don't do that. This person doesn't want best for you. And if this is a friend of yours, this isn't a friend. This is a frenemy, y'all. This is a frenemy. And your happiness, looking at joyfulness, your happiness is something that makes them sick. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you do the thing that you like and love. They want to see you miserable just as them. Misery attracts misery. And that's the same for that person. If you are in a triangle, it's the same thing. Because they are not good, they're not happy, so they will come and enjoy you. But meanwhile, you cannot do nothing. You cannot move. You cannot go. That is why you have the Eight of Swords. You have to release yourself. So that is why this person has to go, my love. Because they are miserable and they are actually... bringing that misery to you. This person isn't a friend of yours. They are the stealer of your joyness, your happiness, and they are cutting piece by piece, cutting a piece of you. If you continue believing in their lies or in the way they do things, like, for example, you might have made a deal with your friends. Oh, next year we will go to a cruise, Oh, and then the next year came, you didn't do ish. Then you'd be like, okay, I will give them another year, Then, you know what? We are going to save, or we are going to the Bahamas. Bahamas came, Bahamas go. Bahamas is yet still there, but you didn't go. No, you didn't. Because you are waiting on your friend. But what did you guys do? You guys did enjoy the party and stuff. So what your value is, what you want to do in life, is not the same as theirs. So they are stealing the joy in your life. They are stealing it. And they are giving you lies and stuff just for you to stay content. But you will be miserable because years will go by. And what did you do? What did you do with your life? You have given free energy away. People charging your joy, your and stuff, but they didn't give you nothing for in return. So let's see. Let's ask the question. Who are you without them? What is the change? Who are you without them? My lovely, beautiful pal. Who are you without them? Let me grab these also. Who are you without this person? Oh, it's a specific one. Okay. Okay, come on. You guys, nails is a great thing, yeah. But sometimes I be like, So who are you without them? You have door to romance, action, and all tied up. Now, all tied up kind of like goes together with the Eight of Swords, but you are releasing yourself. Then you also have Three of Pentacles together with the King of Pentacles. Honey, you are fruitful, you are abundant, you are blessed without them. And you have great collaboration with people, looking at the Three of Pentacles, with the same mind that works together with you on the thing that both of you, all the three of you, like and love. So they are not blocking your blessing. They are working with you to go to your blessing. You will take action in your life without them. You will have love in your life without them. You will have richness, fruitfulness, grounding, blessings without them. So mentally, you also need to change your ways because of the lack mentality, thinking you are not worthy of it, you find yourself with these kind of a people. That's the reason you have attracted them. Because we attract the opposite of what we think we are not. That is why often you hear people like, oh, but I'm so nice, but I always attract narcissistic people. Duh, because they are not nice. They don't have empathy. That is why they be like, oh, hello, I see a light in the dark shining bright. Let me suck it out of you. Vampires, so that is why. But you have to learn from those narcissistic people that what your boundaries is. So mentally you need to change things up, because once you adapt a little bit of this person's mentality of thinking a lot about themselves, you will then see like, oh, I'm the ish, yeah. I'm the ish, because that's the reason that person felt drawn to me at the beginning, because they know I got the energy. I am the boss. I am fully empowered. So claim this fully empoweredness of you. Nine of Pentacles, no gender specific, but you need to be independent. You need to go for your goals. You will have this beautifulness, but change your mind. See the abundance within you and the worthiness within you. Keep in mind, I said, if you find it like, if you be like, no, Noraima, I'm a third party kind of a person, guess what? You can have third party in collaborating nicely with somebody instead of thinking no, but hey, for each them own. If you find that is your game, that's your game. You do you, honey boo, but don't think less of yourself, okay? That's the only thing I want to tell you, that don't let nobody, because why is it do you think you deserve third party? Is your reason valid? Is it really who you are and why you do it? It doesn't have a traumatic experience. That is why, isn't it? It's not connected with a cycle of seeing people do bad stuff, So if it's really is because that's in your heart and that's how you like it, the sister woman or the sister man, I don't know, then I'll be like, hey, do you? But if it comes from a trauma, that means it's not who you are. It's a co-mechanism, so you will not get hurt once again. And later on, you will come to regret it. So work on yourself mentally if it is a co-mechanism, okay? Work on yourself because you deserve better than that, But if it isn't a co-mechanism that you find just that you be like, I just like third parties relationship, then you have to respect how that goes also. You need to play the game as your position is. What do I mean to say with that? You will not talk about the wife. You will not interfere with the wife or the family. Your position is that house. and the unload of his energy, of her energy, whatever that it is. You are ghost when you see them in public. You don't know them. You don't even befriend them. That's how far it goes. Unless you guys are people that have multiple wives or multiple husbands, then hey, that means you will know your sister wife or your sister husband. But if you are just a third party person and you be like, no, I like my man or my woman with his or her person, but I'm just the fun one, that's your name, the fun one. Don't interfere with their personal life now. You are just a charger. Like, you have a Tesla car. If the Tesla car, or you have a car, doesn't matter, whatever car. If you need to pump gasoline somewhere different than your hometown, that doesn't mean that gasoline station has the right to interfere with whatever you do in your hometown. You're just there to tank something, to charge your car, and then continue moving on, okay? So know your place. It's just what I'm saying. If you are a true one, then you already know the rules, okay? So that being said, my lovely, beautiful Paul-2, gosh, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. I do hope I could have helped you guys, and please don't take it the wrong way. But it is what it is. That's life. That's the rules. That's what you signed up for, right? So don't take it the wrong way. I love you with whatever choice you make in your life, and hit the like button. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful Pal 3, you guys have chosen the Fountain Tarot together with this scissor as your pal. Gosh, Pal 2 really had me, y'all. Pal 2 really had me. I'm sorry, Pal 2. If you feel drawn to Pal 3 and you come from Pal 2, once again, I'm so sorry, y'all. But hey, I'm sorry, okay? That being said, let's take a look. I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none. Like, let us know who needs to be cut out of your life. Let's see, who needs to be cut out of your life. For some of you, this person might be a Virgo, or somebody older than you, somebody introvert, on their own kind of a situation. They are really on their own. Let's see, who needs to be cut off your life? One more, please. That's too much more. We ain't doing that. Okay, we do this then. Underneath the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. You have lots of cards here. So you have the Hermit together with the Knight of Coins, together with the Six of Wands, and then you also have the Five of Wands in reverse, together with the Moon in reverse. Then you have the Empress in reverse, together with the Queen of Pentacles upright, together with the Devil in reverse, together with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Now, you know what this is with this person, my love. This person isn't toxic. This person is very clear to you. The only thing is this person doesn't bring you where you need to be. It doesn't bring you your wish, your dreams. It's kind of like you come to a realization like, hey, my goals aren't your goals. It was a temporary victory with this person, a temporary feeling, a temporary, oh my God, I feel so good. Oh my God, I can't believe we have achieved this. That's always what the Six of Wands is giving me, because I always say, after the Six of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands, and then you have to defend yourself, and here, looking at how the rest of your cards is kind of like showing that this is obvious. We are not moving forward than this. We are not putting ourselves in the game anymore. This is not because the devil is also the Capricorn mentality, the Capricorn sign, how you want to be known into this world. And this person looking at the Hermit has kind of like shut the world out. It's like, I don't want to do nothing more. It's like, let me just grab the knowledge and wisdom, that's it. I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to be known like this in the world. No, it's like they have kind of like given up on their wish, their dreams. They have been very clear to you. There are no surprises. You know deep in your heart that this is it with this person. They are not growing anymore. It's like really, sometimes we have such a beautiful people in our life, but the potential isn't there. It's like, wow, you are truthful, you are knowledgeable, you have potential, but you don't do nothing with it. That kind of an energy is this. It's like you be like, oh, the only thing of issue I have with you is that you are not driven to reach your goal. You don't have a goal. While this person might be the most honest person to you, this person might be the most loving person to you, this person might be very caring to you, but it's like, but you don't see them move. And let me tell you something, because I do see for some of you that this person might now be in a position that they are not moving. But maybe we will take a look later on the other cards, but maybe it is because they are not supposed to move forward in their life with you. That's the thing. Sometimes the person you match up with right now isn't the person that will win the victory with you. And it's the same for you also. And I'm seeing that this person, you might be fed up with the way of living of them. Like this person might be somebody that is the whole time playing games online, and you see the person is kind, sweet, all of that, but is this what we doing? The person that invested the whole time in a garage and you don't know what they are doing, and it's like, oh, they are wasting their time away, but meanwhile they are building a whole computer system kind of a situation, and that will make them a billionaire, and you have just give up on them. Not to say that you need to hold on to them. No. This person needs to be cut out of your life. But that kind of energy is what I'm getting from this person. It's like you might have an idea of them that they are useless, that they will not, this is it, they don't have a wish, they don't have a dream, they are not abundant, they don't have money, like nothing, this is it. And it's like, no, that's not for you. Your path is somewhere else. So let's ask the question, what does this relationship do or did as a life lessons for you? Let's see, what was the life lesson you need to learn about this connection? So you have as a life lesson Coffin, together with courtship, together with judgication. Honey, the moment I was continuing Coffin and then a courtship, and I don't know who said this, but I heard loud and clear, like, yeah, dead weight. It was a dead weight. I'm really getting like you have kind of like dated this person as we will see what happened, but it's just like no, No, like it was a petty love. It was a petty courtship. How could I downgraded myself like that? Kind of a energy is what it giving me. Like you knew that this person isn't it, but yet you have given them a chance. You had given them a chance, and you now come to realize like no. And for some of you, you even went as far as like live together or have something on paper with each other where you had to go to court. Maybe you have children with this person, but there is something of, oh my god, no, we no, this, I'm not winning with this person. It was a dating situation for some of you. You really thought this was it, but no. For some of you, it might be you had a courtship and you had a lawyer and you went for that lawyer, but that lawyer didn't bring you what you, they were very obvious with you and was heads up like you will not win this situation. So it was a partnering up for some of you with a lawyer, but they did not bring you, like the victory was there, but it isn't a full completion. You didn't get the full thing that you wanted. That's for some of you, of course, not everybody. But this is something of a temporary thing you have tried out. It's kind of like feeling like a good deed. let me do you a good deed. I was like, it reminds me of a TikTok, a girl on TikTok. I was just scrolling and I saw her and I was like, oh, oh my gosh, this is so, like really. She was talking about dating a guy that was kind of like more thickum. And she was like, yeah, I was like, let me give this person a chance as a thick person kind of a situation. But his belly is full of lies. So it's kind of like you kind of like do a favor to somebody to figure out that you are Boo Boo the clown, kind of a situation. So it's giving me that. So let's see. Not to bash people that are thickum, okay? Because honey, she definitely misjudged you guys. That being said, let's take a look why that person needs to go. Let's see, what is the reason why does that person need to go out of your life? Oh no, I will take these, but the one that felt, I will not. Okay, one moment. So yeah, you guys kind of like doing too much when it comes to the cards, yeah. Oh, too much. But guess what? You have lots to explain, I guess. So you have old woman together with sweetheart. Cute. Together with service. You doing him a service or her a service. Together with frivolity. Together with sorrow. And the one. Melancholy. So what I'm getting for you guys, why does that person need to go, is some of you, this person is older than you. Looking at the hermit also, as I said, this person is older than you. And I do see that this person doesn't kind of like give you what you need. Even though it's sweet, it's nice, but it's looking at the melancholy, it's a stagnation, y'all. It's like they don't bring the same energy as that you want them to bring, It's not matching. The mat ain't matching. You want to go do this and they be like, no, I want to stay inside. You want to go do that. They be like, I don't think I have money for that. It's kind of like you need to be careful with this person. It's kind of like it's draining you, but it's also kind of like not letting you enjoy life fully in that kind of a way. It's giving me the reason why this person needs to go is because it's time for you to move away, to instead of be stagnant with them, like pause your life. This person is kind of like giving me the energy of you are not going nowhere with them. Like you are kind of like the caretaker. That's it. The caretaker, the nurturer. It's very, not to bash people that play games, okay? Once again, not to bash people that play games, meaning video games. They will have their whole station in a certain way that they will eat behind the computer voice, meaning the computer is everything to them, kind of a way. And you come in the house, you have to go out and do things, and you see them still smelling, being behind the computer, and be like, let's go do something of fun. And be like, no, I don't want to go. I mean, is that life? Like, you have people that are homebodies. I mean, I like to be a homebody, but I like to go out now and then also. So, but this person is kind of like a party pooper, kind of a way. And it's very draining. So that is why you kind of like need to let them go, because your expectation of them is making you kind of like you are their service, looking at service. You need to do stuff for them. You need to kind of like, for some of you, you might take care of elder people, like some men be like, I will choose a younger female, and then it's actually only for you to take care of them, but you don't realize it at first, because they will give you coins, they will courtship you, you'll be like, okay, that's my sugar daddy. And till they're dead, that's my sugar daddy. But your sugar daddy has a plan for you, honey. Your sugar daddy be like, when I hit old age, your ass is going to take care of me, giving me service. And that's it. It's the courtship, it's the sweet letters, the sweet exchange, but it has a plan. And you are the one miserable in it, in that kind of a way. So let's see. Let's take a look. Let's ask the question. Who are you without them? Who are you? What is the change within you without them? Let's see. 2 of these. Who are you without them? 1 more, please. Thank you. So you have door to spirit. Like this, together with indecision, together with 5 of wands, and then you also have 6 of pentacles. So who are you without them, my lovely, beautiful pile 3? You will find a soul tribe. You will put yourself back in the game, but for that you need to make a choice though. I really see for some of you, you have a great connection with this person that you don't know if you should go back to them, to the old ways, or go to that new. It's like really these two are speaking like, am I going back to my ex, or will I put myself back in the game? So it's to say that this person is, as I said, this person is a kind, sweet person. Is very clear with you how they are in their life. And you be like, okay, if I have to accept that, but they are not motivated, they don't do life as that I am, can I accept that? Or will I meet another person, but they are maybe very secretive? No, or they do this that way, how I don't like it. Because as I said in the beginning, this person is a very lovely person. Very lovely person. The only thing is that you need to accept them for who they are. They are not the person that will they are very in a hermit position right now in their life. As I said, it's with you, but later in their life they might change. But at this moment in their life, it's kind of like, let me just be who I am. And it's up to you. Will you accept it, yes or no? So who are you without them is a choice. Do you want to go back on the old ways, or do you want to move forward? Be strategic, putting yourself in the game, Door to Spirit is talking about find it in yourself, Look for it in yourself. There is the answer. Don't put your life on pause because I said to you that this can be a person that you later come to find out they are a millionaire, and you didn't reach that level with them. You'll be like, so I left and they became rich, or I left, they died and I didn't get nothing, so don't do that. For some of you, if you are waiting on a kind of how do you say it, when a person die, looking at the judication also, and the old woman and the hermit and the death card is giving me when you will inherit something. Some of you be like, we are dating, and when a person is at old age, I will inherit stuff, but if I go, I will not get it, kind of a situation. You're waiting for them to transition. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not nice. That's not nice. Let's don't do that. But I really see that who you are without them is a kind of a lost person, and you need to find it within yourself to move forward, putting yourself in the game and make a choice in your life. They have made a great impact in your life, as I said, because this is a great person. The only thing is they are not motivated anymore. They have given up for the time being, but they are very fruitful though, very rich, very abundant, but they don't have a goal anymore in life. It's like, I have done it all. It's done. I have victory, and it's okay. Some of you, I'm talking to you, and you know that this is an older person in your life that that is kind of have lived life and isn't going nowhere anymore with that. It's like, this is my old age. Let me do me as I am. I don't I used to I used to help an elder. I used to first do a grocery and clean her house for her stuff as a goodwill. I do it with elder people, and she's actually psychic, and she had given me a book for how to read hands and stuff, and taught me certain things of life. It's an elder white lady. She is original from Amsterdam, but came to live her older life. She really had a really great life, tough life, hard life. She was a baby from the World War II kind of a situation. And she had to witness her mother made a choice to end her own life and stuff. Honey, she and I, we were like this with each other, And the thing is, I really wish to walk with her around the neighborhood and do this, do that. But she was like, no, honey, I will stay inside. I have nothing to do anymore. She was really in her own bubble and was like, no, I don't want to do that. One time she did it with me though. One time she did go somewhere with me. But it's like, let me just live my life here. Here is where it will end. Here is where it will go. I don't want to go. She didn't want to meet other people. It was really weird that she even opened up. No, it's not weird because we were kind of like the same, so that she opened up with me and be like, okay, I want you to continue bring only grocery with me for me and stuff. And later on I only end up doing only for her, kind of a way. So that is the energy that this is good. She end up dying though. And here's the thing, it's the same with me and her also, because I had to retreat myself because we were kind of like in stagnant, and I had to retreat myself because my life was in a certain other period of time and I couldn't help her out anymore. So another person came to help her out. And later on, I came to hear like she passed away. So it's given me that kind of energy that, in my culture, they would say like some people, like if you are constantly with that person, they will have a drive to continue holding on to the thread, but once you leave, it's like, oh, now I can let go, it's like, oh, I don't feel guilty to leave you alone kind of a situation. You see that often, like in my culture, I'm from the Caribbean. Lots of times when the child go or when somebody go, then that person let go of life, because it's kind of like, okay, I can breathe out now, without feeling guilty. We have a saying for that in my culture, you had to go for them to go. So it's giving me that energy. So, but it's elevating you also spiritually. So that's really what I'm getting. It's a beautiful message. It reminds me of my very old friend, Mevrouw Hallmeyer. So I dedicate this reading for her, so I'm very thankful. But yeah, that being said, yeah, this is your reading. I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. I thank everybody that looks at the commercials full, because that is a good way to help me with my channel, and I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for the ones that shares my channel, likes my channel, comment on my channel, watch at my channel. I'm thankful for all of you. So yeah, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another reading of mine. Bye-bye.